Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to episode, I'm not sure, I keep on saying this, I'm just gonna say welcome to the bulk. And to start off our bulk, let's bulk up our spirit by going to Psalm 91 verses 1, which says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide in the shadow of the Almighty." You know, I encourage you guys to read the whole chapter because it's such a beautiful chapter. You know, for those who need reassurance about the Lord's protection and provision over your life, you know, go through this chapter. It's a very beautiful chapter, just showing us, or just like telling us, reminding us to not be afraid, to not fear, and God just telling us that He's there, you know, like He's gonna protect us, He's gonna see us through things. But then, for me, what is also very important in this chapter is the first part. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High." So, a secret place is a place of intimacy. A secret place is a place of vulnerability. It's a place of openness. You know, that's how I see a secret place. You might have a different view, but within your understanding, you know, you need to be in a space, or at the point in your life where you are able to experience this with the Lord, you know, being in that secret place, you know, being vulnerable with the Lord, being open with the Lord, and just communicating with Him, you know, spending time with Him. And other versions say, "He who abides in the shelter of the Almighty." You know, a shelter represents someone who is dependent upon that shelter. Like, you know, I'm dependent on that shelter, so I'm dependent on God's shelter. You know, if you don't need a shelter, that means that you're secure somewhere else. You know, some people are secure like in their jobs, in themselves, in a lot of other things, but all those things are like not forever. All those things aren't going to last forever. All those things aren't going to fulfill you. You know, but being in the shelter, being in the secret place of the Lord will satisfy you. You know, that will bring you comfort, that will bring you like true relief from whatever you're going through. And I encourage you guys to truly, you know, just develop that relationship with the Lord. You know, even if it's like tough in the beginning, you know, it's worth it at the end. Try it and see it for yourself. Here's another verse that like speaks to that verse in the beginning. It's verse 14, which says, "Because He has set His love upon me, therefore I will deliver Him." So once again, you know, it's like, it's our efforts as well to the table. You know, like you loving God. And I think in previous videos I've spoken about you loving the Lord. It takes time, and it takes like a normal relationship. You know, it takes time to truly love someone. It takes time to truly commit like fully to someone. And I urge you guys to do that with your relationship with God. You know, He is real, He is coming back, He does love you, and He does want you to spend like quality time with Him, because He wants to be able to provide for you. You know, He wants to be able to protect you, like, and He does all these things regardless, because that is Him. You know, He is Him. Even the atheist who like disrespects His name every day, who slanders Him, even the fool who says there's no God, He protects those people. He provides for those people as well, because that is who He is. You know, He's just such a person, and He can't go against Himself. So yeah, let me show you guys actually how I got to this whole point in my day. I'm going to show you guys what I did prior to this. I think I made some food and then supplement stuff, but then I'll catch you guys after that at the gym. So I'm gonna do a rewind, and then after that, the whole thing. is what we're working with right now. The chicken looks dry, but this is not its final formation. And then we have the rice cooked done. Just want to put that off. But yeah, this is my food. This is gonna be 1, 2, 3 days of food. That is maybe like 4 or 5 days of rice worth here, and 3 days of chicken. So yeah. So as you guys saw now, I just finished the chicken and the rice is finishing as well. Well, it's done already actually. I'm just like put it in the strainer. So that chicken looks a bit dry, but that's not its final formation. Sometimes it looks dry, but if you cut it open, it's juicy as well. I think I'll do that test to see if it's really like that. But now I might cut up that chicken to make like just chicken, what do you call it? Chicken shredded, to make shredded chicken, or just chicken pieces or whatever, and then just make a sauce with it, and then have it with the rice. And then yeah, I think that's all that I'll have. Nothing major, nothing fancy. I should have had veggies, but unfortunately I just never seem to buy veggies. And to me, I like fresh vegetables. I don't like vegetables that is cooked and then frozen and then warmed up again. I like my veggies to be fresh, made on that day. That is how I prefer it. But I really should buy more veggies because it's healthy for you and it helps digest your food properly as well. So I'll show you guys my supplement stack and everything that I use, just for those individuals who maybe hasn't seen what I use, you know, for you guys. I'll show you guys now the stack. Yo, so here we have the supplement stack that I've been using for the last few days. Starting off with the vegan protein. I have this in the morning with my breakfast. I had it this morning as well, and I think you guys saw, you know, what I had for breakfast this morning. So then this I have post-workout, 1 scoop of this in my shaker. The taste of this is actually very cool. It's not that crazy sweet or too bland. It's a nice flavor, I mean a nice taste. The texture as well. There's some dried plastic, looks like it's glue, but yeah. So the taste is nice, texture is cool. It is a mass gainer, so the texture is thick as normal mass gainers are. But I put this in the fridge and then it makes it even more, I mean in the freezer, it makes it even more thick. It tastes almost like a milkshake. It tastes like a bland milkshake. Yeah, 1 scoop of this going in. It's not too thick. I'd recommend this. And then with that, I'm supposed to have my creatine as well. 1 scoop of creatine. So together here's about like 6 grams of creatine and 6,000 milligrams, because there's 1,000 milligrams in 1 gram. Okay, so 1 scoop of this mono hydrate. Mix that in here as well. And then we're going on to our pre-workout, which I'm gonna do legs today. So I don't like to, this pre-workout is like pump based and energy and focus, but there's a lot of pump in here, so I don't want to get too much of this pump. I can go with a half scoop, but I want to try my brother's pre-workout, which in my opinion has like a lot of focus and like energy ingredients in here. The pump products aren't that much. I mean, yeah, it is, but it's not, you know, that good for me. But I'm gonna take a half a scoop of this, and then I'm gonna go with a full scoop of this pump, which defeats the purpose, you know. But I just want to really taste this. That's why I want to go with like with a half a scoop of this, and then go with this pump. Or I'm just go with a half a scoop of this. That's all, you know. I think, yeah, that'll make more sense. So I'll go with a half a scoop of this, or yeah, no, I can go with a half a scoop of this as well. I mean, there's just so much options, but let's go with this. I'm doing. But the thing is, like, this pre-workout is so like minimal, like the dosages is so minimal, né? That if I take a half a scoop, it's gonna be like I'm taking nothing. So that's the junk part. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with a half a scoop of this, because this is like the dosages here is solid, and if I take a half a scoop of this, I will get like the values of this in one scoop, you know. And like I don't want to take too much caffeine today as well. It just feels kind of unnecessary. Like I'm not that tired, so I didn't use a lot of energy throughout the day. Like I'm at home today, I didn't go to campus. I did like walk this morning, but I walked because when I got to like the taxi rank, and then I got a message saying that there's no class today, so then I walked back, but there wasn't much for me, you know. So I'm not that tired, I don't need that much caffeine or that much stim, but I do want to still feel that. So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go with this. It just makes more sense now that I'm thinking of it, you know, thinking it through, speaking it through. I'll go with one scoop of the Divide pre-workout, or I don't know what it's called, Flame pre-workout. I think Divide is like the brand and then Flame is the name. But this is gonna be a 10 milliliter scoop, and usually it's an 18 milliliter scoop for a normal one. So this should be about half, just shy, a bit more than half. Yeah, so that's gonna be the nutrients, or the additional nutrients for the day. A half a scoop of the Flame creatine. I still have like a left of this pump. I'll use it on days when I'm not sure, actually, to be honest. I think I'll start using this next week, because next week I won't be that tired, because I mean there's a lot of off days next week. I think, yeah, we're on break next week for the whole of next week. Tomorrow as well we're on break. So my break is actually starting today, coming to think about it. So then I'll start using the pump, because then I won't need so much stimulation and so much energy, because I will have that energy within me. And then we have the fruit, just to show you guys that I do eat vegetables and fruit and stuff. There's fruit here, okay? So just don't worry about me, worry about yourself. This chicken looks erg dry on camera, but I'm gonna do the test now to see if it's like juicy on the inside. And I'll go with like this piece that looks cooked here on the side. Yeah, look there, the juice is really coming out, so it is. You guys see that? I'm just showing you guys that it's not as dry as it looks. If I cut this open and it's raw, that's going to be embarrassing. Okay, it does look dry on the inside as well. I think I overcooked it, because the thing is, but I like it like this though. I don't mind it being like this. At the end of the day, I'm still getting the gains in at the end of the day. It's not that dry, but it is. But at the end of the day, it's my food, okay? So you should get your food as well, okay? Don't come at me, because if you come at me, this knife will come at you. Guys, so this is what I meant with the whole, you know, the chicken being cut up. So that's done. I only do this when I have time, so I have time today, so I was able to cut it up. It's nice and convenient for me to just eat it like this, and then I'll just weigh it up and put it wherever, and then put rice on there, or I can use it like in bread, in a wrap, you know. Now it's like more versatile, but it's still chicken. So I'll use whatever sauce I want to use on there. I always go for like sweet chili or chutney, because it's like low calorie. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with chutney for today. This is the meal that I'll be having right now. Overly ripened banana, and then the chicken with the chutney and the rice. I know it's sticking, it's because I didn't drain it like properly, but I like how it tastes like that, to be honest. And I still strain my rice before. So yeah, I'll eat up, and then I will catch you guys at the gym. I think I'm still gonna have a kusista with this actually, just for some more carbs, for more sugar. Pre-workout anabolic ingredients. Show you guys what I meant by the shaky stick. Look at that, thick, nice. Sipping on the pre, because I didn't take it at home, because I knew I was gonna stretch, and stretching takes about 15 minutes. So this will be kicked in when I'm done stretching. Hello guys, so I just made it to the gym. I had my pre-workout in the locker room, as you guys saw, and I remember on my last video, or on like a few of my leg day videos, I kept saying that there's something that I'm missing in my warm-ups, and it finally dawned upon me today what that movement was, and I'm going to show you guys that movement, and then that's it. And then I'm going to do my normal warm-ups as per usual. But on the menu for today's leg day is going to be squats, barbell squats, free weight. I'm only going to stop at like 140 kilograms for maybe like 6 reps. I'll see how I feel. And then we're starting off with that machine we always start with. I forgot what it's, abductors. And then we're going to go on to single leg lying leg curl for the hamstring. And then I'll do maybe like one set there, and then superset that with the abductors, and maybe I'll do like another set but with both legs. And then we're gonna go to the seated leg curl for the hamstrings, 3 sets, and then we're gonna start squatting, superset that first 3 sets of the squats with single leg extensions for the quads, just to activate the quads more, and so I can squeeze through my quads. After that, we're going to go to leg extensions, double pause reps, maybe like 3 sets or 4 depending how I feel. Superset the last set with lunges for 3 sets, and then we're gonna go to the leg press machine on a narrow stance just to kill it off, maybe 2 sets or whatever. So yeah, that's the whole workout. Stay tuned to see the pump, if I'm gonna remember to show you guys a pump. I feel like leg pumps are so weird to show in the gym. It's just too much skin, or like too much legs, and I just don't like that whole vibe. But I'm going to show you guys now what the movement was for the warm-up, or the mobility for the leg day. I'll show you guys now.
Holy water.
I'm running short on time. I won't be able to film so much. I already didn't film that much because there was like a lot of people around me while I was busy on that side with the leg stuff. But I'm gonna do, I finished with the double leg extensions. Now I'm gonna do like a sissy type squat, just to focus on the quads more on this machine here that you guys will see now. I'm gonna start with where I left off on the squat. So I'll do 3 sets starting maybe 161. No, I'm gonna start 140. When I'm gonna do odd numbers, I'm gonna do 150, 170, and then 190. Maybe I'll see how it goes. And then lunges after that, after this. So yeah, I'm just gonna film like 1 set of this. I'm not gonna film the lunges because there's a lot of people on this side of the gym as well. So I'm assuming you guys know what lunges are. But one day I will show you guys like how I actually do my lunges. So yeah, stay tuned.